Today's discussion is going to be on typing on TV and movies and on the like, I guess. I was watching Bones yesterday on Netflix. It was on the second episode of the first season, and I was really liking the show. And then that episode pissed me off. There was an Arab that got Arab man whose car got blown up, and of course they automatically say, "Oh, he's a terrorist." And that drives me crazy when they do that, because it's just hitting fear in the people for no reason at all. I know that 9/11 happened from Osama bin Laden, but there are Arabs in the building, there are Arabs in the plane, there are people who are Arabs who died in those towers, and Arab Americans deserve as much respect on that day as anybody else. And it just drives me crazy when shows automatically make the Arab a terrorist. It drives me crazy because it's the easiest thing that they can do. It's like the most uncreative, unoriginal plot that a show can do, and I don't know why they continue doing it. On MASH, we had Klinger, Arab. He is Lebanese, and he's Arab, and he was a peaceful guy, because that's what Arabs are supposed to be. And I'm glad that they made Klinger as peaceful as they did, because that's the way they're supposed to be. The terrorists that attacked on 9/11, they aren't who Arabs are supposed to be. We have extreme Christians who do things that they shouldn't do, and there are extreme Muslims who do things they shouldn't do, but it shouldn't bring down the entire Arab nation with it. Just like if a Christian, there was a Christian who bombed the Unabomber, and it just shouldn't make people judge one religion or one race based on what someone might have done. It just isn't fair to do that. And I didn't finish the episode of Bones, but it was too easy. It was too easy for them to do that storyline, and I don't know why they decided to do that, because it's too it's like a racist episode, basically. And Booth, who played David Boreanaz, he didn't want to solve the case because the guy was a terrorist. And I don't when the minute I saw he was Arab, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a terrorist episode, because they can't do anything different with Arabs on TV. And I'm part Arab, I'm gonna just put that out there, and I have grown up around them, and they're cool people. They are really chill and whatever, and my dad got attacked by white people after 9/11, so you tell me who's a terrorist in that situation. It was I don't know, it just really bothered me that they would do that on Bones. I don't know, it was just they could have done something else. Couldn't they have made him a president of somewhere, or a senator or something, and not just be like, oh well, he's a terrorist? It just doesn't make sense. And this wasn't after 9/11. If it hit that after 9/11, maybe. But it wasn't, and that's what drives me crazy about it. It's just the easiest way to go, I guess. I don't know. It just drove me crazy. It really did. Another thing is, I love The Big Bang Theory a lot, but then I started thinking about it, and they make Penny stupid, and she's blonde, and she's a waitress. That's kind of stereotypical too. I mean, I guess she's not stupid. I guess you're not supposed to say that because they use a lot of scientific words. But there are a lot of things that they say that she probably should know, and she doesn't. And she always plays so stupid. Like there are things that they say and she's like, what? And it's like you would know. You would know. Like they talked about Spock, and she didn't know who that was. And I don't think you have to watch Star Trek to know who Spock is, because everybody that's a Star Trek fan has talked about him, and most guys like Star Trek, I'm just assuming. That's what I've always seen. And yeah, Leonard Nimoy is around, and I don't know how you don't know who that is, even if you don't watch Star Trek. And even I know who he is. I didn't watch Star Trek until this year. I have always known who he is because he's been on. He does interviews and he's a star and everything. And so yeah, I know who he is. And how do you not know? Like, how do you not know what Star Trek is? Well, first of all, like, how do you not know that? And you know what Lord of the Rings was? How do you not know that? It just makes sense. Like. And then, like, there are things in the show that the nerds don't know because they don't get into pop culture and all that kind of stuff. But they should know, I think. I mean, like Brady Bunch. You didn't know who the Brady Bunch was. And, I mean, they're scientists, but they weren't always scientists. So it's like, I don't know. But I love the show. It's just like there's some stuff that is just kind of... Why wouldn't they know certain stuff, you know? But, yes. This isn't really a discussion as it is a rant about things, but Bones really got me upset. It really did. And, like, that's what makes people afraid of Arabs. Is shows like that, where they stereotype and they make the Arab a terrorist. And instead of making him a peaceful person, it's just like, okay, well, that's what an Arab is. And that's not good. It's not something that they should be putting out there. I know that there are terrorists that are Arab, but there are terrorists that are American too. They don't do stories on those on TV. They don't call them terrorists either, but whatever, they are. And it's just, yeah. That's just crazy. It really is. I don't see them making German Nazis in these shows. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It was just, it really bugged me, as you can tell. But, yeah, that's all for this. Goodbye.